Good evening, everyone. Now, this is the third video V3 of Arithmetic Progression Class 10th Mathematics Exercise 5.1 Question number 1 Third question. It is the situation is given. We will have to check whether the situation is in AP or not. The cost of digging the well after every meter of digging, when it costs rupees 150 for first meter. So for first meter the cost of digging is 150 rupees and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. So suppose a well is to be dug. A well is to be dug, and suppose if this is the ground level, and for the first meter of digging, because it requires more work, the cost of digging first meter is given rupees 150, and the next 1 meter, for the next 1 meter, not kilometer here, for next 1 meter the cost, what will be the cost? The cost of digging second 2 meter means for the first meter the cost is rupees 150, and for the next meter the cost is 50 rupees only, because it rises only by 50 rupees. So plus 50 you have to do, so it is rupees 200. So similarly, if a person is given for the next third meter, the cost is for 50 rupees is more. So therefore the cost of digging 3 meters of the well is equal to rupees 150 for the first one, and 50 plus 50 you can do, or 50 into 2 you can do. So in this way rupees 250. So rupees 250. So now we have to see that the cost is coming rupees 150 first meter, and rupees 200, then rupees 200, then rupees 250, and so on. So here the common difference is 50 rupees. Here is the common difference in these two, 50 rupees. So yes, this is the situation of AP. Yes, it is AP, means the situation is in AP. So I think there is no problem at all. So now next question says that the amount of money in the account of every year for a particular person, when rupees 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So whether the amount will be the compound interest or not. So amount of money is deposited. So principal is given. So solution is principal is 10,000 rupees, and rate of interest is 8% per annum. PA we can write in the earlier classes, you know. So, and for the first year we will take n is equal to 1 year. So the amount will be A is equal to P 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. This is the formula for the amount. So we see that in place of P you substitute 10,000 and 1 plus 8 by 100 to the power n 1. So 4 2 times 4 25. So it is equal to, after calculation we will get 25 plus 2 divided by 25 to the power 1. So it is 10,000 into 27 by 25. So 4 times. So 400 into 27. So this will be the amount. Suppose this is the first amount, so it is taken as A1. Okay, so it is taken as A1. So after multiplication, 400 into 27, it is coming 10,800. So first amount is 10,800. You just multiply it in the rough work. So now the amount after second year. So n is equal to, we will take 2. So P 1 plus, again it is coming 27, again it is coming 2 by 25 to the power 2, and now 10,000 you will have to substitute. So 27 by 25 to the power 2 means 10,000 into 27 by 25 into 27 by 25. If you will cancel over here, it is 400 and it is cancelled by 16. So 16 into 27 into 27, you have to multiply it. So after multiplication, what is coming, you just see 16 into 27 into 27. So this is coming 11,664. This is the rupees. This is the second one. Now n is equal to 3 means after 3 years what will be the amount in the bank. After 2 years the amount is 11,664. So only you have to find out the 3. So in place of P we are just directly putting 10,000 into 27 by 25 to the power 3. So it is coming 10,000 into 27 into 27 into 27 divided by 25 into 25 into 25, because the power is 3. So 25 into 25 will cancel by 16 times. So it is coming 16 into 27 into 27 into 27 by 25. So we will just calculate it, and after that we will see whether the common difference are same or not. So 16 into 27 into 27 into 27 it is, and divided by, whole divided by 25. So it is coming 12,597.12. So this is taken as 3. So we have founded that in the first year the amount is 10,800. In the second year the amount is 11,664. In the third year amount is coming 12,595. So now we will check over here whether whether A2 minus A1, A2 minus A1, so A2 minus A1 it is equal to 11,664 minus 10,800. So we will subtract over here 4 and then 6 and then 8. So A2 minus A1 is coming rupees 8,064. Now A3 minus A2 we have to calculate. A3 is the amount which is 12,597.12, and then we have to subtract A2, so it is 11,664.00 we can take, so it is coming 9. So we see that the next difference of the amount, this difference and this difference, both are not same. So difference, when the difference is not same, it means that it is not the common difference is not same, common difference is not constant. So this situation is not in arithmetic progression. So I think you will understand. Here is a little bit calculation. So in compound interest, if it is given in simple interest, it will be in arithmetic progression, because in simple interest principal is always fixed, but in the compound interest principal is changing. Principal is changing every year, and therefore the amount is also changing every year. So for the common sense, if the compound interest is given, then you the question is a multiple type of question, then it will no need to do the whole calculation. The answer will be not in arithmetic progression. Similarly, such type of situation will be given in the board examination. So you will have to see that if it is 1 mark question, you just see if it is compound interest, then the situation will be not in arithmetic progression. If it is simple interest, situation will be in arithmetic progression. And for the previous question, which is related to the well, you will have to just do in the rough work whether the common difference are same or not in every situation, and find out whether the situation is in arithmetic progression or not. Thank you. Please like, subscribe and share my video to the other classmates who are in class 10 right now, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.